Currently 6 AM and we've got to be quiet because everyone's sleeping in my house. We've got to leave for the shoot to pick up the model. We've got to be quiet.
It's so loud.
I think we'll get to the location around 9 and then...
YouTube video.
Maybe.
You're just too close to me.
If you had a YouTube channel, what would your intro be?
Hey guys, it's Nicole here.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Nicole. We're here. Oh fuck, feels good to be out. Too early for this shit. It's actually not early. What's the time? It's 8:50. The theme of today's shoot is green.
That was a perfect shot.
Perfect? Alright, so the reason we have come to this green location is because Chris and I have been doing a little bit of a collaboration. We take a photo of a model, we match the model's clothing to the location. So we were shooting in a blue location for the first one, then the next one was a yellow one. Chris vectorizes the model's clothes, and today we are doing green. So the model's got a green sort of jumpsuit. I don't know if it's a jumpsuit, it's just green clothing. Obviously there's green around here, but the base of the trees here are all brown. So we need to probably get the model inside of like a fern or something like that. Are you cool to hop inside of a fern bush?
What's fern?
What I've found the past 2 times we've done it, when there's a lot of creases and contrast in the clothing, it makes for a really cool design and vector. You can really kind of accentuate those areas with the line work and shapes that I create. So just from your perspective, Liam,
yeah,
maybe like if we could get like a nice contrast in lighting or like some movement as well with like the flowy parts of her legs. Yeah, just stuff like that would look really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking keen.
Yeah. Chris just got his first ever camera bag and he's really excited to use it. So he brought all of his gear, but then we just realized that he doesn't need any of it.
I don't even have the app for the drone, so it's useless. This doesn't have any film in it. I'm not vlogging, so I don't need any of this shit. And I'm not taking photos. I actually don't need any of it.
You got a tripod?
I bought the tripod.
Yeah, it brings a tripod for daytime photography.
Fucking excited, right? Let me be.
Like a little gift thing. Do you reckon, so we're thinking full body shot, right?
Ideally for the vector art, let's try to get as much of a variety as possible. But if we can get one good body shot, I'm happy.
It's interesting because like trying to shoot to get vector art is different because you got to keep things in mind. Like I don't want to have things in front of the clothing, right?
I just want you to shoot whatever the fuck you want at the start, and then we can work on getting that shot later. No rules. No fucking rules.
I think here could be a better location because there's a lot of ferns here because we want like a green backdrop, whereas before it was like sort of, it just wasn't good. It wasn't clean enough. I feel like here's a nice and clean backdrop. Like we have bigger ferns and stuff.
This is full body, so yeah. From this angle, I like this angle actually. Oh, I'm gonna get even lower.
Getting down low. Go, go, go.
We'll see what you can get, but what do you think?
My name's Chris. I think I'm better than Liam.
I'm better than Liam.
Fuck. Oh, who's better, me or Chris? I like the creases in this photo here, but I'm not a fan of the composition. Like I could have composed it better, but the creases will look good when we vectorize them because without creases, it's just gonna be like flat.
The first shot that you took, unbeknown to us.
Unbeknown.
Yeah. Unbeknown. It's unbeknown. Anyways.
Unbeknown.
Let me say my big words. Let me say. Unbeknown. It's like little did we know. So I'm just educated.
On the camera, it's like, unbeknownst to me.
Because I'm explaining shit.
Off the camera, he's like, yeah, fucking yeah.
The first shot that Liam took with Maddie just so happened to be on the 35mm. And so we want to keep that consistent.
So what lens should we use?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I reckon this is the shot here for sure, because we got like
Oh,
that.
Chris, you're gonna love this. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Full body, good backlighting.
heaps of creases.
Like, let's keep taking photos here. This is sick.
Fuck yeah!
So we ended up getting this photo here from the shoot, and then I edited it using a preset that I'm working on. Now it's time for Chris to go in Illustrator and do his magic with all his vector art. This is the point where I'm glad that I don't do vector art, because I know he's just gonna have to sit there for hours, but he loves doing that. So yeah, Chris, it's your turn now.
Alright, and we finished the line work. Took me about an hour. Wasn't extremely complicated, and I don't want to be adding too much line work to this. I was just making sure to add it to areas that are kind of folding over. Obviously the outlines. As you can see over here, where her skin goes and touches the fabric, I like to leave a bit of a gap. I've done it over here on her neck. Over on her arm and stuff. You can see it helps connect the clothing and the skin, as obviously one's vectorized and one's going to be a photograph, so I just feel like it helps combine the two nicely. Now all that needs to be done is the coloring, baby, and I'm so fucking keen. I'm actually so excited.
This is a raw image here. This is once I've edited it. Then once Chris has put his vector art on it, and then once we have the line work. I think it sort of looks cool even without the line work. It looks a bit more like just normal clothes, but I think once you add the line work to it, it really just accentuates all the different curves and helps give a bit of depth to the actual clothing. Like you can see where all the crinkles are and all that sort of stuff. So good work, Chris. It's always good to do these shoots. I'm keen to see how it looks when we've got the whole set and we've finished them all. This is 3 out of, I think, 7 colors we want to do. I'm not sure exactly, but if you want to go see the full vector art process, Chris is going to be making a video on his channel where he's showing that whole process. So I'll leave that in the description below. This shot was a bit different compared to the other 2 shots. Like the first one was like a blue urban environment. The second one was like a yellow/orange, and it was still an urban environment, but this time I think it's cool how we went to nature to do it. It looks a bit different, and I think it's just a bit outside of the box, which is cool. That's all for today's video. If you want to give some suggestions of maybe a different color and like the location we should use for that color, leave it in the comments below. Other than that, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Repetition, sharp and blaze, like me.
Oh my god. Well, there you go. Mike and Chris are apparently in an intimate relationship.
Get out of the shot. My abs are hurting.
Can't do this forever.
Edible bug spray. New business tip for anyone watching. If you want to
say that. That's your $1 million idea.
Yeah, but I'll give back to my audience, you know. Think about it. You're at a restaurant, there's flies on your food, or bees, depending on where you're from.
Bees are on your food.
Bees could be on your food.
What kind of restaurant are you going to?
Mate, we're in Australia, right? And you don't want these bees or flies to go on your food. So you spray edible bug spray on your food, and you can eat it, and the flies won't go on it.
Oi, guys.
I'm telling you.
Keep my serving up every single plate. The hottest in the season, even summer looks away. Cause I got something to prove. I'm here cause I pay my dues. So please tell me something new. I'm in the